everybody. Welcome to today's LIIT workout, which is low impact interval training. So today's workout is it's a cardio workout, but it's one that's a little bit more effective for fat loss. And what we're going to do is 4 minutes of a warm-up, which is going to be light mobility work, getting our bodies moving and our core temperature up a little bit. Then we're going to do 20 minutes of the interval training. And with the interval training, we'll work for about 45 seconds and then rest for 15 seconds. And then we'll do a cool down and stretch for 30 seconds, hold all of our stretches for 30 seconds each. So as always, make sure that you have clearance from your medical professional that you can do any kind of exercise. If something is hard, you can simplify it. You do want to kind of keep moving if you can, if you feel dizzy, if you get lightheaded, if you get really short of breath, then you should really stop. But we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to start my timer. Also remember, because we're doing these classes online, I don't have music playing. When I have my classes in person, I do play music, but I am respectful of copyright issues. And it looks like my cat is joining us today, so I might need to move around him. So I'm gonna stand up and get my timer started. Our first exercise is gonna be march in place and do some shoulder rolls. Now, you see I'm barefoot. That's because we're low impact. You can wear shoes or not. It's up to you. It's whatever makes you comfortable. I just feel like not wearing shoes today. I don't like to wear shoes in the house anyway, but it's what works for me. Okay, now we're gonna do butt kicker and pump your arms. So you are, we're going to do this. This stretches the front of your leg, it gets your knees going, it gets your shoulders going, it gets them loosened up, it loosens up our chest muscles and our back muscles, and it feels good. All right, so now cross body toe touches. So you're trying to touch your toe as you lift your opposite foot. If you can't reach your toe, then you lift your knee. So you can go like this. Hey, you see Penny's leg? He's licking himself. So this is good for getting our whole body, especially the backs of our bodies, moving and loosened up. And now we're going to do trunk twists. So this gets our core engaged. And notice as I turn, I lift my toe. It's so that I don't hurt my back, because I don't want to hurt my back. Nobody wants to hurt their backs. And then in a few seconds, we're going to start the whole thing over again. So now let's march in place. This time I think I'll make my shoulder circles go the other direction. So you should feel that your heart rate might be a little bit higher now. Maybe, maybe not. You should feel like it's a little bit easier to move. I'm hoping. I am. And my muscles are hurting a little less. All right, so we're going to do the butt kicker and tree hugger to get, really this is the front of our body getting stretched. Back two. And go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with me. You can go faster than me. You can go slower than me. But for this entire workout, you make the workout work for you. All right, so we're going to do the cross-body toe touches again. All right, and see, I'm flexing my foot because that gets the back of my body a little bit more activated. which is important. And we have a few more seconds of this one before we go to our trunk twists. And then we'll start getting into, okay, trunk twists. And then we're going to get into the body of our workout, which is, as a reminder, will work for 45 seconds. This is all at a moderate intensity too, so you don't have to worry about it being too hard. One measure is if you can talk during it, then it's not too hard for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a jump rope march. So your arms are doing jump rope and you're marching your feet. See? Low intensity. Also low impact because the impact is walking. So it's not too hard. So we're doing this for 45 seconds and just keep it at a pace that is comfortable for you. It can be faster, it can be slower. If you want, you can jump rope around the house to make it a little bit more interesting. Just do whatever works for you. And we only have 5 more seconds of this, and then we're going to take a break. It's going to be a 15-second break, but it's going to be a break. And now you can rest. So how's your heart rate going? Does it feel a little higher? Maybe? Okay, I have an eyelash in my eye. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is side step. So we're going to go like this, side step and arm circle. This is a lateral motion, and just do however it feels comfortable for you. If you want to make it harder, you can bend your knees. If you don't, then just do it this way. Remember, this is a moderate intensity workout. You're doing what works best for you. You can go faster than me if you want to, or you can go slower than me if you want to. You can make your arms go higher, or you can make them go lower, however works best for you. We only have a few more seconds, and then rest. And if you want, you can march in place a little bit, or you can stand still, whatever you want to do. Okay, now we're going to do standing mountain climbers. All right, so mountain climbers, marching legs, and there we go. It's like you're pulling something down and you're lifting your knee. And and I forgot to remind you in this workout that whenever we include arms and legs in a workout, that makes your heart work a little bit harder. It's a little bit more of a cardio workout than if you use just arms or just legs. So that's what I'm doing. And if something gets too hard, then do only arms or only legs. Remember, you make the workout work for you. Break time. See, this is going pretty quickly. All right. Our next exercise is going to be modified jumping jacks with our arms overhead. So not an actual jumping jack. So we're going to go like that. So a low impact jumping jack. And remember, if you feel like your heart rate is getting too high, then maybe just step side to side and don't move your arms. Or only lift your arms as high as shoulder height. Or you can just do arms if your legs are getting tired. Remember, it's your workout. You do what works for you. I keep saying that, but that's important. We only have about 5 more seconds of this exercise, and then we get our 15-second break. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? All right, break time. Take a breath. If you need a drink of water, now's a good time. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, it's going to be jump rope arms, and then cross your foot. This one could be confusing. So cross and tap your toe. And you do whatever pace is comfortable for you. I definitely wanted my workout today to be lower intensity. So that's what we're doing today. It feels good. I'm getting my body moving. That's the important thing. It makes us feel better, especially when we're cooped up at home, when we're stressed out, break time. Low side step, okay. And it elevates our mood, which we really, really need right now. So in a few seconds, we are going to do, what was it? Low side steps, pumping arms. Oh, these. This was my arm thing. So this actually is activating our back muscles. It's making our back muscles work. And because we're pulling shoulder blades together, it makes our back stronger. It makes our posture better. If you've been sitting around looking at a computer all day, then you're probably hunching. Your shoulders are probably tight. This will help loosen that up, this particular movement. And then we only have a couple more seconds, and then rest. All right, we're almost ready for the next exercise, which is stepping back and reaching up. So in a few seconds, you can make your arms go up to here or up high. So step back and reach. Remember, the higher your arms go, the more your heart has to work. So if you only want them to go here, that's okay. If your heart rate's getting a little too high, if you want to make your heart work a little harder so you get a little bit more of a cardio workout, then you do this. And it also works our legs. I really like being able to work my entire body in a workout. That's really important to me. It's also a bit more efficient. We only have a couple more seconds, and rest. I'm going to get a drink of water. All right, the next is going to be ice skaters. So that's where you step side and back and side and back. And like you're trying to reach the floor. All right, we're doing low impact and lower intensity right now. So see, I'm not going really low, and I'm not trying to touch the floor. I'm not jumping. The bigger your step, the higher your intensity is going to be. If you jump from foot to foot, your intensity is going to be higher, and then that means your heart works harder. But remember, I just wanted this workout to be a moderate intensity today, so that's why I'm doing it like this. And rest time again. So we've got our 15 seconds to breathe, and then our next exercise is going to be tapping your heel in front of you while you're pushing your hands in front. So this works our chest muscles. Keep your stomach in. I kind of forgot to say that. The whole time we exercise, we want to keep our back supported by pulling our abdominal muscles in, and that also works our core muscles. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling like you're working but you can still talk? Because that's important. That's a measure of intensity. If you can talk, it's a moderate intensity, and that's good. All right, time to rest. Okay. And guess what? We're just about halfway done with this workout, which is pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna do jumping jacks. Actually, let's do this way. Arms just go out to the side. So as you step to the side, your arms go out. Legs together, arms together. And if this is hard, if you're getting dizzy from it, if you're having a hard time breathing, take the arms out, just do the legs. We only have 15 more seconds of this. And then we're going to start the cardio exercises again. We'll just go down the entire list again. All right, and rest. It's our 15-second rest. Breathe. If you need water, get some water. If not, you can move around. You don't want to stop. You don't want to sit down because your heart rate is elevated. All right, so we're going to start again with our jump rope march. I found the creaky spot on my floor. If I go here, ha. All right. If you want to make it harder, then you lift your knees higher, or you make your arms go faster. It's whatever you want to get from your workout. And I really hope you're playing music that you like, because you can also go with the beat of whatever music you're playing. Remember, if we were doing this in person, then I would have music playing, and that would actually help us know what our tempo is. All right, rest time. And we have a little under 10 seconds. We're going to do the side step and the reaches again. All right, we'll go this way first. Ready? Side step and reach. And the higher your arms go, the more your heart has to work. If you keep your arms low, then your heart is working less. But remember, you know what your heart rate is. You know what your intensity level is. You want to keep it safe for you. I don't know if you just heard my cat moan. He's lying right on the floor, stretching in front of me. I know he's not showing in the picture. He's being very lazy. So keep going. We have 5 more seconds until our rest. And rest and take some breaths. Then we're going to do our mountain climbers, our standing mountain climbers in about 10 seconds. Breathe if you need water. Now's a good time for water. All right. And mountain climbers. Now, this one can be a little bit more strenuous, especially if you go faster. Stomach in, keep your back nice and flat and tall and straight. All right. This one, because, as I said, it can be more strenuous because your arms are overhead. And if you find it's hard, then just stop using your arms. All right. We still have 10 more seconds before our next break. And now rest, breathe, get some water. I'm going to get some water because I've been talking. All right, the next thing in a couple seconds is going to be our modified jumping jacks with our arms overhead. Ready? Jumping jacks. And see, low impact. If I'm barefoot, you can guarantee it's going to be low impact because I don't need shoes to act as shock absorbers. But you can also choose to wear shoes. It's up to you. And breathe. Keeping stomach in, back straight. You should be feeling it now. You should be feeling your shoulders working. You should feel your hips working, and rest. Breathe. We're doing really, really well. Okay, we've got a few more seconds, and then we're going to do those ponies. So jump rope arms and cross your foot in front of you. Like this. And remember, if you want it harder, you go faster. If you want to make it easier, you go slower. Or if you want to make it easier, just do legs or just do arms. It all depends on your particular needs, your energy level, and your heart rate. But I don't know if you've realized it. Okay, break time. This workout I designed works our entire body. All of our muscles are working. I have been really, really sore from my workouts. And okay, so now we're going to do these steps. I have been really, really sore from my workouts this week, and I needed this workout today because it's getting my body moving and loosening everything up. And to me, this is a recovery workout. It's not going to be a recovery workout to everybody, but this one feels really good to me because I have my body moving. And I've been in a pretty good mood today anyway, but I know that when I'm done with this, I'm going to be in an even better mood. And I hope you are too. And breathe. We only have a few more seconds, and then it's break time. And break time for 15 seconds. And then we are going to be doing our step back and reach up. So now's a chance to get your water. We have 5 seconds, and then we're going to start again. All right, ready? And reach. Step back and reach. And don't forget to breathe. Keep your stomach in. Again, if it's too hard, make your arms only go to shoulder height. Or if that's too hard, if your heart is still working really hard, you can put your hands on your hips and not use your arms. But I do recommend using your legs because that does get your body moving. And it helps. It's really, really good to have strong legs. If your legs are strong enough to support you, it's good for your overall balance. Rest. Okay. In about 10 more seconds, we're going to do ice skaters. Remember the ice skaters, it's step side, cross your foot behind you. We're not jumping. Okay? So, ready and step. And then you make your arm cross in front too. This is really low-key ice skaters. But it feels good. If you want to make it harder, then you bend that knee. My legs are sore from my leg workout the other day. I'm not going to do that. I'm taking it easy today. And keep going. We have about 15 more seconds. It's getting our body moving. Just so, so important. I keep saying it because it is. Keep going. A couple more seconds and rest. All right. Then we have 10 more seconds for rest. Then we're going to tap our heel in front of us and push forward. Remembering stomach in, back flat. Okay, ready? And push. Flex your foot so your toes are pointing back toward your face. This. Imagine you're pushing something heavy away from you in front, and that's going to use your chest muscles. And keep going. We only have one more exercise after this one, and then it's time to cool down. So we're doing really well on time with this workout. 10 more seconds before our break. And rest. Then the last exercise is going to be the jumping jacks with our arms going out to the side. So we step out, arms go out, step together, hands come together. All right? So out, in. Like this. Breathing, stretching tall. And keep moving. This is the last exercise. I bet you're excited. My body feels so much looser than it did half an hour ago. I am so happy about that. Movement lubricates everything. We just don't want to move too much and too hard for our bodies. And that's the end of the actual workout, the body of the workout. Now we're going to stretch. So the stretch is going to be hands on your knees, okay? We're going to do cat-cow. So arch, and then tilt your hips under chin to chest. And now arch. So you're seeing arching and rounding. I'm going to go forward, arch, and then round. Arch, and then round. And now stand up. And now we're going to do a goalpost stretch. So you're going to stretch your arms. My arms aren't even. There we go. This is a chest stretch. So see, my arms are about even with my shoulders, and I'm pushing back with my elbows. That helps stretch my chest. I'm also keeping my back flat, tummy in, and I'm not letting my head tilt forward. I kind of want to, but I shouldn't. Okay, next is going to be shoulder stretch. So you can put your hand on your shoulder and then pull your elbow. So, like this. This is probably one of the easiest stretches we do. Just to help get our bodies a little calmer. And breathe through it. All right, now the other arm. Put your arm on your shoulder and pull. And breathe through it. That's really, really important. We always want to breathe through our stretches. And we always want to hold them for 20 to 30 seconds because that way that tells our muscles that they can release. I never hold stretches for less than 20 seconds, usually 30. Okay, so now I want you to step 1 foot back and then tilt your hips forward. See, my front leg is bent, my back leg is straight, my hips are tilted. So I'm getting a stretch in my hip, in the front of my straightened leg hip. And really this is all it takes to get a good stretch. Make sure both feet are flat on the floor. All right, and now tilt. My front leg is straight and I can reach my foot. So I'm actually stretching the entire back of this leg is stretching. And see, my back is flat too. If you can't reach your foot with your back flat, then just go as low as you can. If you can only go here, that's okay. I'm a little bit more flexible, so I'm stretching further because that's comfortable for me. We have 1 more second, and then we stand up, and now the other foot goes in front. All right, so like this, tilt my hips forward, my back leg is straight, my front leg is bent. I feel the stretch in the straightened back hip. And I just breathe through the stretch. That's really important. It's funny because the camera is not a perfect mirror, so I'm like, what direction is leaning? Okay, so now bend my back leg, straighten my front leg, and if you can grab your foot, then grab it. If not, that's okay. You just go as far as you can. We're almost there. And it feels really, really good. All right, and that's everything. That's the workout. It was under 30 minutes today. It was only a 28-minute workout, but it still felt really good. And I hope you come back and do it again. I hope you liked it. And I am also hoping that this summer I'll be able to do some workouts outside. We won't be able to do them in the library, but I'm hoping that I can actually do some workouts with you in person in Cannon Falls this summer. So, with that said, goodbye and thanks for coming.